Thanks for tuning in to this episode of the Texas Fly Fishing Report. This is the companion YouTube channel to www.texasflycaster.com, where you can go to find highly detailed information about fly fishing in Texas.
Hey guys, and welcome to the Texas Fly Fishing Report. This is the last few days of March and the first few days of April this week. This report's being done early in the week so that I can get this out to you while I'm out of town. I've got a show to do in San Angelo, Texas, so I'll be over there that way in West Texas. But things are really shaping up nicely now, and I tell you what, it's going to be an off-the-hook year. You need to book your trips now if you're going to go out with me on the skiff on Ray Roberts and target carp. It's a great time to book it. I've got a calendar page now on the website, www.texasflycaster.com, so be sure and check that out for the dates that are already blocked off. What we're seeing now here in North Texas is a cold weather for this time of year, but it's starting to stabilize somewhat. We can always get hail, rain, tornadoes, everything you can imagine in weather hits us here in North Texas, whereas sometimes it doesn't reach the rest of the state. And also, the weather can vary greatly right now from one part of Texas to another. So keep your eyes open, pay attention to those weather warnings. And for right now, the bass should be heading up on the beds across the rest of should already be there across the rest of the state and across North Texas now, here in the coldest part of Texas, other than the Panhandle, where there's actually water. We should be seeing bass on beds. Carp are coming up and coming out now, coming out to play. And all we have to do is pay attention to the weather and how that kind of shocks things. I know that in years past, when I've gone out one day and caught plenty of carp, if a storm comes through overnight, they're not there the next day. It's almost like they're scared off by the lightning, thunder, and pressure changes and rain and things like that. So, you know there's going to be variations. You know there's going to be change. But we're definitely headed in the right direction. I wanted to bring your attention to one fly tire that I bought some of his flies the other day. Let me just go grab those and I'll show them to you. These are really cool flies from the Fly Geek, and of course they may just be meant to catch fly fishers, but they caught me really well. We're going to find out just what they'll do for fish. But this is from Matt at the Fly Geek, and here's one of his flies right here, which I think is a cool fly. Let me see if I can get this so it can be seen well. I just love the quality of the tie, the type of hooks he's using. Makes these guys run hook up, obviously. Pretty sharp hooks too, obviously. That's one of them. But he's got the bait fish patterns for bass really tuned in, turned on. So there's another one there. And I'll tell you what, the Fly Geek, you got to check him out. He's really got some cool stuff. Check my website for a link to that, and we'll make sure that he gets his props. And as far as the rest of the week, this is being recorded early in the week so that I can get it out. I think I said that earlier. Be sure you let me know if you're catching fish somewhere. I know East Texas is probably going pretty strong. There's a tournament there coming up. There'll be more information on that. And then in May comes the World Bass on the Fly Championship at Lake Fork, which we'll be doing that one. And basically doing all tournaments we can find that are related to fly fishing this year. Hopefully I can get to all those and cover those for you guys and participate perhaps, and just for the enjoyment of it. Another piece of news for North Texas is there's a new fly fishing group being formed, supposedly, or rumors. Don't know how serious this is yet, but I might be a part of it too. I don't know. And it's not a club. It's actually a group, and we won't have any of the structure of clubs or anything like that. I say we. It sounds like I'm already dragged into it, but voluntarily. So we'll see what happens with that. Just stay tuned. Watch the website, texasflycaster.com, and you'll get more information there. Still doing some physical battles, of course, these days. I've got one last test coming up tomorrow, and it's the last test before I get kind of let off the hook for a while get the all clear signal and don't have to be poked, prodded, and stuck by doctors anymore for a while. So I'm looking forward to that. Recovery's going fairly well, but really slow. As I said, I'll be in San Angelo this weekend, and I'm gonna bring a fly rod to try out that Concho River that runs through town just to see if there's any fish in there. I've heard there's not. I've heard there are. I've seen them catch catfish, but I'd like to see what else is going on there. So anyway, we will hope to see you on the water, and I hope that you guys have a great week. I'm going to try to drop this out on the YouTube channel by midweek, and let me know how it goes. Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend.